What is going on, crypto family? This your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, I'm going to be talking about Unification Fund, guys. So before I dive too deeply into it, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Fund. So as it currently stands right now, guys, the last month that Fund been having, it's been pretty nice. Up 52% on the month, and we've seen this nice little upward action followed by, at least since the 5th of December, nice sideways action consolidating to be able to solidify this move up. So it is at an area of resistance, which is roughly around the point, 23 cents, I would say. So if we get past 23 cents, the next area of resistance would be somewhere around the 40 cents mark, which is a nice little bump up if we could get past this. So I'm steady looking at it. This is one of my favorite asset to hold. My current average on it is currently at 21 cents, so I'm right at break even. And I have about 18, let's say about 18,000 fund, and my goal for it to be able to get to 30,000. Because I think this asset in itself, it could reach in the double figures as far as digits. So somewhere being worth, 50, 60, 70 bucks, especially with this upcoming bull run. So Rengoshi, big shout out to you, sir. He's always dropping the news on Unification. So he announced that, proud to announce that Unification community has applied for the listing of fund on crypto.com. They ask if the digital asset solves a problem or address a need in the market. We strongly believe Unification Fund does just that, which is he's 100% correct as far as what he's saying with the what unification or what fund actually address, and that is trustless, guys. Remember, one big part about Unodes as far as being a node is to being able to be trustless. So this is why I have this highlighted: fully trustless and decentralized. And when it comes to other nodes that's out there, a lot of time you have to provide, when you're doing the payment, you have to use a debit card or credit card, which would pretty much dox you at that point in time. So with Unodes, the payment in itself is going to be done via crypto, guys. So I'm just giving you guys just a brief summary of this article. And the next question is, who will use it? So DApp makers, people who make dApps, people who are pretty much, if you're coming with a crypto in itself, a crypto project, more likely you're going to need some type of dApp to be able to connect with what you're trying to build. So this is for all the projects that's currently out there. Um, they could, especially if you want to be anonymous, you get your dApps, use Unode just to be able to get the query and stuff like that, as far as getting the calls of different data. So dApp makers, and also you have crypto traders, like myself, MetaMask user, because they're saying, according to Unification, they said MetaMask is using Infura, and they have the ability to associate your wallet address with your IP. So, and instead of you being anonymous on the web or on crypto, there's a way that they could actually identify who you are. So that's gonna be able to solve that problem, which, in my opinion, it's something that the world is leaning towards too, just being very decentralized, trustless. I've seen so many other developers saying, "Hey, this is what I want. I want, trustless." As far as with blockchain, this is why I was trying to get one specific developer to come over to Shibarium, because when I was on BSC and going through those communities, in the background and just being involved, I've seen a lot of stuff that I think would be great to bridge over or to bring over to Shibarium. And it is all in the name of decentralization. Now, they do have a roadmap out as far as how they're going to release it. So, not with any specific dates, but they have the Unode as a node operator. Um, that's phase one. Then you have phase two. That's Unodes will roll out in SaaS, um, which they outline what that is. It's right here. So it's a SaaS. I think it's pronounced SaaS. I could be incorrect, but it's software as a service. So that's what SaaS is. Um, Software as a service. Then the third would be validators. So Unode will offer validators as a service. Then of course we talked about the privacy. There currently right now there are an alpha. So the alpha is currently being done with some trusted people, and now they're opening up the door for even more people if they want to come through and be able to take a look and try to use the alpha. So pretty good to see that this is moving along, because my biggest takeaway or my biggest complaint was like, hey, like this thing is not moving along. Like we heard about this since December of last year and was expecting it to happen, a lot sooner. And I get it. There's delays when it comes to building stuff. When I even try to do my contract for Shiba rocks, there was a whole bunch of troubleshoot that I had to do on my end, and that was just for an NFT contract versus creating a whole different system, which would get even more complex. So, and again, I give leeway to it, but this right here really got me excited. It says nodes will run a core set of supporting network to begin with, and it says Shibarium mainnet is currently deployed. So according to this article, that the nodes that they're providing is currently up and active right now on Shibarium. I'll definitely love to hear more information about that and like how that is working specifically. But they also talk about the RPC. Now, this is one of the issues that we're having earlier, and we've now seen a pretty much a new facelift on Shibarium, as well as with the RPC. I don't know if they had anything involved in it as far as like with the upgrade or with the update. Hopefully, they're involved into it, so that way we could get more usage out of fun, because at the end of the day, the way that this token is going to go up in value is from usage. And if we're constantly using it, or people start coming onto Shibarium and using it more and more, then this is going to automatically create a demand, for fun. And I don't know if this correlates or not, because it seemed like as soon as the month started, this started going up, and we was having a whole, a huge transaction that's been happening on Shibarium for this last couple of months. So if this continues, then more likely than this price upward on fun is going to automatically go up, whether or not people are buying it or not, because it's creating a demand for it. So I'm super excited as far as for the overall future of fun, and they also go into the pricing as well too. As far as with subscriptions, if average DeFi users or then dApps. So there's tiers as how much you want to pay, and it's almost like you could pay as you go along with the super fluid. So super fluid is like you could get a breakdown per minute, how much of fund or how much of the dollar amount that you're using, and you could adjust your criteria to it. So really a very well put together article. I'm just again touching on just the key points of it, of things that I like. But this, in my opinion, though, if you didn't hear anything else, this right here makes fund a super gonna be a super sought after asset, especially if we get the crypto.com listing. Then these prices right here, they're just gonna get destroyed on the way up. But really, guys, that's all I have for you today. Wanted to make this video super clean, super short, not getting into all the technicals. So hopefully I was able to do this with this video. Let me know, guys, in the comment down below your thoughts, your opinion about all this. And again, I need to get over to at least 30,000 fun. Ideally 100,000 would be probably the best, but yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. Random Art signing off. Peace.